welcome everybody to the best Android gaming news source on the planet. Well, not this planet, Android Gaming News. Your all-in-one stop for awesomely amazing news. Or it's just a deranged YouTuber who spouts out nonsense while giving a sliver of credible gaming news stories. So enjoy this gameplay footage of Star Trek Fleet Command, because I was going to review it until I realized it's a generic base building game in space. Time to lay down some knowledge. First up, The Elder Scrolls Debladed. For the second time, Bethesda has delayed the highly anticipated Elder Scrolls Blades. This mobile tap swipe RPG has been on my radar for a while, and I just keep getting disappointed by its delayed launch. Now this news isn't all bad per se. I am sure the developer is working out some bugs, kinks, performance, and stability issues. So let's hope when it does release in early 2019, we will have a fully polished experience, even if some of that polish comes from glistening loot boxes and in-app purchases. I look forward to reviewing it, and chances are it'll be far better than the disaster that is Fallout 76. Next up, World of Pokecraft Go. There is a rumor that Blizzard is working on a Pokemon Go clone set in the World of Warcraft universe. Just what we need, another Go-Go GPS clone. There hasn't been an official announcement, but this game was teased at during an interview about Diablo Immortal. I wonder if fans would be just as upset about this news, because we all have phones, right? Hopefully the announcement will be handled with a bit more care. While I am not totally against this, I do feel an oversaturation within this genre is beginning to catch us in a torturous Pokeball. Until we find out more, I'll just keep my fond memories of college dorm room pizza and World of Warcraft marathons. Next up, When in Rome. The classic PC RTS game Rome Total War will be conquering onto Android devices. This is not some crappy mobile version, it's the actual game ported over. All those memories of taking hordes of Roman soldiers into battle is here. The graphics are here as well, for better or for worse. I am happy it's a premium title, coming in at $9.99. Games such as this would not convert very well with in-app purchases, although I am sure developers would love to find a way to do so. This looks very promising, and if old school RuneScape has taught us anything, it's that these good old PC games make fantastic mobile ports. You can head on over to the official site to sign up for the beta, try it for yourself, and see if Total War on your phone is totally awesome. I almost forgot, the game is available now for iOS devices, so for those who are interested, you can pick it up now. Next up, Wrong Turn. Over 500,000 people have downloaded an assortment of Android games containing malicious malware. You heard it right. It turns out a series of driving simulator games were infected with viruses and whatever else malware means. If a game was installed, it doesn't actually play a game, it just kind of freezes. It's not totally known what it is doing to your phone. I just hope no one here fell victim. Good thing I don't even take a second look at these low-budget garbage apps. Chances are they use the Unity engine. However, I do think Google needs to work on its security. The fact that 13 apps were set into the wild and unsuspecting users were affected makes me wonder how this could happen. Then again, the amount of releases a day probably lets a few slip through the crack. So stay away from car, bike, boat, heck, even walking simulators, especially from unknown developers. Finally, Sony Switch Killer. Sony Entertainment has applied for a cartridge patent. That doesn't mean much on its own, yet the leak of a handheld design rises speculation of a new handheld device to mirror the Switch. Call it the Vita 2.0. This news is exciting, and I understand this has nothing to do with Android news. I'm just a big fan of taking quality games on the go. So essentially it's still mobile gaming. Breaking news, Sony is denying all rumors of a Vita 2.0. Instead, they say the leaked system is a prototype for a learning handheld device, something closer to the Leapfrog, a gaming device for kids which plays educational games. Now that's disappointing. Okay, the kids are our future and stuff. While this news might be more accurate, it could be a diversion from Sony. Maybe they want us to think it's one thing, and then they explode our minds with a spectacular announcement. So what did you folks think of these news stories? Are you excited to finally play Blades? Do we need another Go-Go clone? Even if it is Warcraft. Has anyone played Total War Rome? What did you think? Does Google have security issues? And do you think we will get a Sony Switch Killer? Leave a comment below, and let's discuss all the things that make us proud to be mobile gamers. As always, thanks for watching Tiny Little Games. Please subscribe to support my channel, like for more news, and ring that notification bell for video updates. Fun fact, I'm recording this video in my underwear. You're welcome for the image, and don't judge me.